Kuala Lumpur seems to flawlessly be so many things at the same time. It's Malay, Chinese, Indian, Islam, all wrapped into a beautiful tapestry unlike any other. And this stunning and seamless blend of cultures all takes place with the beautiful backdrop of a modern metropolis. This is my first time visiting Malaysia, and Kuala Lumpur has been a fantastic introduction. There is so much to see. In this video, we're going to show you some of the must-see spots and discover why this city is so easy to fall in love with. We got up and out the door this morning and caught ourselves a grab and headed out here to the magnificent Batu Caves. Batu Caves is one of the top tourist destinations in all of Malaysia, partly because they are only 13 kilometers from downtown Kuala Lumpur. It's easy to get here and navigate the grounds, so you don't need to be on an organized tour, but you should try to beat the crowds and get here early. The main cave here is Temple Cave, and it is accessed by a flight of 272 steps, which are guarded over by a 138-foot golden statue of Lord Murugan, and he is quite impressive to look at. Lord Murugan is the son of Shiva. Murugan is highly revered by Hindus, particularly in the south of India. He is seen as brave, intelligent, and worshipped as the god of war and victory. Another reason to get here early is usually it's hot. But we got here early, it's a little overcast, the temperature's pretty nice right now. I'm going to attempt these 272 stairs. I gotta say, they look a little intimidating this morning. So I'm about at the halfway mark on these stairs right now. And since it's not really hot out and there's not a throng of people here yet, I can stop and rest, and I am. I made it to the top, yay! Once you reach the top of the stairs, the temple cave opens up in front of you, and it is absolutely massive. It's important to understand that these caves contain active temples where religious activities take place. Heading up the second flight of stairs to the upper cave, you will find the temple of Murugan's wife. So we just finished seeing the temple cave, and it was beautiful. The stairs up weren't so bad. The cave is magnificent, and so are the temples inside of it. And we got here early, and the monkeys weren't out yet, but now the tourists are rolling in and the monkeys have come out, so we have to watch our stuff now. I think that most people come here, they only go to the main cave, which is Temple Cave, but there are 4 caves here, and Cave Villa was definitely worth the 5 ringgit or $1.25 to get in. Prior to entering Cave Villa, you walk across a beautiful pond. The views of Murugan from this angle are stunning. Villa Cave itself tells the Hindu story in a bit of a psychedelic motif. There is a lot to learn in this cave if you take your time, but I would skip the petting zoo experience at the exit of the cave. From here you can visit the Art Cave, which is nicer than the Cave Villa and also quite large inside. At the far west side of the Batu complex, you will be greeted by the imposing 15-meter-tall statue of Lord Hanuman. This commander of the monkey army is thought to be both invincible and immortal. Often overshadowed by the Temple Cave, Ramayana Cave is a must-see, and as the name suggests, the statues inside tell the epic story of Rama. Just outside the entrance to the Ramayana Cave is one of the most beautiful statues at Batu, Lord Shiva, one of the most important deities in Hinduism, towers above the walkway. The bright blue color of this Shiva is particularly stunning as it sets against the limestone cliffs. By the time we were done at Ramayana Cave, the tour buses had rolled in and it was getting hot and crowded, so we called it a day. Here in Kuala Lumpur, there has been a very successful effort to turn back alleys into art galleries. These murals are the result of a collaboration between the city and various artists, including contributions from young up-and-coming artists. These lovely streets that we're on today are located in the Jalan Alor area of Bukit Bintang. There is even a whole street that was dedicated to a university student art competition. What a huge difference these beautiful murals make on the walls of this neighborhood. I believe every city could benefit from bringing young upcoming artists together to beautify back alleys of the city, because this is really spectacular. Today I'm at the beautiful Chinese temple Thean Hou. It was built between 1981 and 1989, and it was built to honor the sea god Thean Hou, or Mazu, the goddess that protects the people who make their living from the sea. After climbing several flights of stairs, you are greeted by an open courtyard covered with beautiful lanterns. Here you will also find the entrance to the prayer house, containing altars of 3 deities with Thean Hou in the center. Surrounding each altar are the mesmerizing auspicious light pillars. Be sure to look up at the beautiful traditional Chinese caisson ceiling. From here, you can continue up another set of stairs where you will find magnificent views of beautiful glazed ceramic rooftops that are adorned with stunning representations of dragons and phoenixes. This 6-tiered temple is very impressive with its combination of Buddhism, Confucianism, and Taoism. It takes modern architectural designs and combines them with traditional designs, and the results are beautiful. And I must say, the views from up here are pretty stunning as well. Take your time here and stroll the beautiful 1.5-acre grounds covered with stunning sculptures, including the animals of Chinese astrology. They have all the Chinese astrological animals here, and apparently 1962, that's me, I am the tiger. It says I am active, that's true, bold, optimistic, right on, impulsive, absolutely. Humorous, I try. Frank, no. Generous, pragmatic, responsible, and tenacious. Tenacious, yes. The temple also offers various martial art activities, fortune telling, and is a popular place for both wedding photos and marriage services. Thean Hou is a tranquil spot in a busy city. It is worth spending at least a couple of hours here. Find yourself a spot to relax and enjoy a peaceful moment surrounded by the beautiful temple. There are a lot of historical sites around Kuala Lumpur, but at the end of the day, this is a thriving metropolis with a population of around 8 million. The beautiful skyline of the city is overflowing with stunning skyscrapers, some of them quite famous. A place almost everyone comes to visit, and an iconic symbol in the Kuala Lumpur skyline is the Petronas Towers, the tallest twin towers in the world, coming in at 1,483 feet. And I have to say, they are very unique looking, with an almost polished chrome finish on the outside. The towers are home to a huge shopping mall, an art gallery, an aquarium, and the Petronas Philharmonic Hall. This building is also the headquarters of Petronas, the National Petroleum Company of Malaysia. While the Petronas Towers here in Kuala Lumpur are an iconic symbol, they do not measure up to the Merdeka. The Merdeka is a new building here, coming in at 2,200 feet. It is the second tallest building in the world, right behind the Burj Khalifa in Dubai. The Merdeka is an incredible 118 stories high and is set to open in mid-2023. Located right next to the Petronas Towers is the KLCC Park, or the Kuala Lumpur City Center Park. This 50-acre urban sanctuary provides not only a lush tropical landscape in the middle of the city, it's also complete with walking and jogging paths, 2 playgrounds, a wading pool, symphony fountains, and beautiful sculptures. This beautiful colonial building you see here behind me was previously the British administrative offices here in Kuala Lumpur until Malaysia gained its independence. It has since been renamed the Sultan Abdul Samad Building. The building sits in front of Merdeka Square, where the first Malaysian flag was raised after its independence. The square is also home to the tallest flagpole in all of Malaysia, at 96 feet. Behind the Sultan Abdul Samad Building, you will find the River of Life, which has been listed as one of the top 10 waterfronts in the world. Here you will find a beautiful promenade with cafes and shops. The River of Life is actually a highly successful urban cleanup project that transformed this once heavily polluted river system. At the confluence of the Klang and Gombak rivers, you will find the beautiful Masjid Jamek, the oldest mosque in the city. At night, the river near the mosque is lit up in a beautiful cobalt blue. Here you can listen to the call to prayer and watch the mist roll down the river. Located just outside the city center here in Kuala Lumpur is Brickfields, home to Little India. It got the name Brickfields as it used to be a clay pit used for brickmaking. You will know when you've arrived in Brickfields as you are met with beautiful street decoration and the smell of incense in the air. A maze of textile shops, jewelry stores, and low-key restaurants serving authentic Indian cuisine line the streets. This vibrant neighborhood is also home to beautiful Hindu, Buddhist, and Chinese temples. So today we're visiting Little India, and of course we have to eat lunch down here. We are at the Senai Santosoru, and we are having one of their famous dishes. It's called rice on banana leaf, and we ordered ours with lamb. It's delicious. Petaling Street here in Kuala Lumpur is also known as Chinatown KL. This street has dozens of restaurants, noodle shops, and street stalls, serving up Chinese cuisine, along with other local favorites. With large Chinese arches at each end of the covered street, it has come to be known as the Green Dragon. It has been closed off to cars and is for pedestrians only. Be sure to stop by Kwai Chai Hong. This is another of Kuala Lumpur's back alleys that has been transformed with interactive murals and is a major art attraction here in Chinatown. The Perdana Botanical Gardens are a quiet and calm oasis in the middle of Kuala Lumpur that encompasses 220 acres. This park is filled with pathways and trails, waterfalls, sculptures, shelters, an amphitheater, and a large lake. While there are many things that can make a city great, like friendly people, delicious cuisine, and easy transportation, there's nothing that adds to a city more than a beautiful green space. Kuala Lumpur is full of beautiful green spaces, and Perdana Botanical Park is an amazing example. These beautiful gardens are just one of so many amazing highlights here in Kuala Lumpur. And never having visited Malaysia before, I wasn't sure what to expect. One thing is for sure, Kuala Lumpur is full of cultural, architectural, and natural wonders, and I will be coming back for more.